Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive night. I hope you had a great day overall, man. Prayers goes out to you and your families. You feel what I'm saying? We got some things that we currently need to discuss going on in the boxing world. We're going to talk about the rumor that's floating around for February of 2025. It seems like Turkey Al-Sheikh is trying to put together Jaron Ennis versus Vergil Ortiz, Bam Rodriguez versus Roman Gonzalez, aka Chocolatito, and Teofimo Lopez doubling down on his monkey comments. And then we just gonna open up the platform for open boxing topics. Shout out to everybody that's in the building so far. If y'all can hit the like button as soon as y'all come in, that'd be very, very appreciated. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the building so far. Let's get the algorithm on the up so the people know Zuma TV is live. So hit the like button as soon as y'all come in, people. Appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go into the comments. Thomas Wright said, Mark, you missed it. Someone flashed Greg Hackett on his live. He invited dude to the StreamYard thinking he was going to talk boxing, then dude flashed. What the fuck? For real? So what they took the live down? Like, what the fuck happened? Bro, these dudes is weirdos, bro. That shit remind me of the time I brought somebody on my platform and like we was talking boxing the whole time, and at the end he was like, "Who you think has a bigger dick, Gervonta Davis?" What the fuck? I kicked boy out like immediately. That shit was crazy.
Did someone ask me that question about you?
Huh?
Didn't someone ask me that question about you?
Yeah, I think we packed that nigga up too. Yeah, I think we blocked him for talking crazy.
How big is Mark?
How big is Mark? That shit is crazy. But anyways, niggas is weirdos, bro. I'm not really surprised. I'm sure that shit done happened to a whole lot of people. You know, a lot of these streamers, you know, these popular streamers be getting their lives taken down because people be flash. Bro, people just ridiculous, bro. Disgusting people, man. Cold fucking weirdos. My boy Stop Motion MMA is in the building. He says, salute to the nation. Salute to you, my brother. I appreciate that, man. Let me see. Stop Motion said that shit was disgusting. Sadly, not the only boxing page this has happened to. Yeah, bro. That's why like I don't even like to bring people up on here unless they like well known. You know what I mean? Amongst the nation. I don't really like bringing other people on here. You feel what I'm saying? Unless they like people in the boxing world or whatever. I don't like bringing randoms on, bro. That's some weird shit, bro. I mean, yeah. Shout out to Coffee Plant in the building. Thomas Wright. What up? Stop motion. Uh He said, I seen that too. Greg was mad at bullshit. I would be too. That's some weirdo shit, bro. Like that, like there ain't no explanation for that. Like, what make you think that's cool? Like, that's not even trolling at that point. That's like some real kinky shit. That's like some weird, that's weird, like that's creep behavior, bro. I'm not even gonna say that's gay behavior because I know plenty of gay people that don't move like that. That's like just some creepy ass behavior, bro. Yeah, definitely a sad world. Blunt Sports, what up? Agent 007, he said, what's good, Mark, in the nation? What's going on, my brother? We got some things that we need to discuss. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to touch on the pause. We're going to speak on the Teofimo Lopez comment. You know what I mean? We're going to speak about that yet again. I want to get that out the way so then we could talk about the fights that may possibly be on the horizon. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, you know, Teofimo Lopez, you know what I mean? Back on his dumb shit. You know what I mean? I just find it funny how he talking so much and it's like, bro, you can't even fucking fight right now. And you talking like you so available for fights, and then when Turkey Al-Sheikh offer you a Devin Haney fight, you turning it down and all types of shit. This nigga's a weirdo. So apparently he went on some podcast. I don't know who the fuck these dudes were. One of them was a promoter, and the other one, I believe he was like some. I don't know if he was an attorney. I forgot exactly what he was, but he was in something that had to do with boxing, some type of business side of boxing or whatever. And I didn't listen to the whole thing, bro, because it's getting to the point where I can't even tolerate listening to Teofimo no more. Like his voice starts to irritate me now. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, Teofimo Lopez on there, you know what I mean? Back on his same dumb shit, trying to come across like he an intellectual when, you know, he's not well spoken at all. Greg said from now on, you got to have your camera on and show me your ID. That's fucking show me your ID. niggas got to pull out their ID before they get on live with Greg. Bro, listen, I'm feeling, bro. These niggas is weirdos, cuz. Thank God I ain't see that, bro. That should have pissed me off. But anyways, yeah, Teofimo Lopez on that motherfucking on that podcast, talking back and forth amongst them two dudes. First of all, uh, I thought that the black dude that was on there, I thought he got right into the shits. Like he addressed the monkey comments right away, and I'm like, oh shit, okay. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he about to press Tio. Nope. Cowardly coon shit. And well, we're gonna talk about Timothy Bradley too. We're gonna talk about Timothy Bradley too because I heard his little comments about Teofimo or whatever. We're gonna touch on Timothy Bradley egghead ass too. Pause. You feel what I'm saying? So let's talk about that. I didn't, like I said, I didn't watch the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I am gonna say is, Teofimo Lopez is continuing to double down and triple down on these monkey comments, bro. This dude, along with Ryan Garcia, are trying to give you this perception that it's okay to blatantly be racist against black fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because little to no consequences have been given to these guys as a result. You feel what I'm saying? I seen the WBC. They took Ryan out their rankings, and you know what I'm saying. I seen Terrence Crawford press, Teofimo Lopez, but everybody else, I see dudes that's on here defending this man, even after he done doubled and tripled down. This man literally said on that podcast, you a monkey to me. You a monkey to me." And it is like he's saying that in front of a black man, bro. Like it's just a fucking black man is standing right in front of him. Well, sitting right beside him. He's like, yeah, yeah. Fucking goofy, bro. Swear to God, right hand on my son, and I wouldn't give a fuck what happened after the fact. He would have said that shit in front of me, bro. I'd have slapped the earth, wind, and fire out that nigga, bro. On my son. On my son. He would have said that shit. I'd have told him. First of all, I wouldn't even be interviewing Tio. Fuck Tio and his punk ass daddy. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you is he wouldn't even have the opportunity to say that, bro, because that's bro, we not tolerating none of that. You feel what I'm saying? That racist shit, bro. We not even about to be on that type of time. You feel what I'm saying? The dude was just literally sitting there like laughing and giggling and having a fucking good old time with Teofimo next to him while this man is making racist comments about his own people in front of him. What the fuck is going on? Like this is exactly why guys like Teofimo Lopez feel so confident in saying this type of shit, bro. We need as people, bro. Fuck all that. You call me biracial, whatever. Fuck. Listen, bro. We as people need to not make these motherfuckers feel so comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to the ones who actually stand on principle. Shout out to the ones who wouldn't even be tolerating none of that fuck shit, bro. And Tio gonna run into one of them. Watch. Tio gonna get on one of these podcasts and he gonna say that nut shit. And somebody gonna press him for it and not give a fuck that he a boxer. It's gonna happen. Trust me when I tell you, because not everybody pussy out here. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you is this is why guys like Ryan Garcia out here talking about, yeah, and I ain't never been touched. That's how you know, like, these dudes don't be really standing on principles out here. This man is blatantly said the N-word with the hard R, with the ER. This man disrespected George Floyd. He done said all this crazy shit, bro. And nothing has happened to him. We seen Keyshawn and Shakur laughing, haha, Kikiing on IG Live. So I see all of this shit, and I'm like, bro, who's gonna be the one to actually step up to him? You feel what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna be the one? And I don't know, bro. It's like now it's starting to get to this point. Don't be surprised if other fighters just start making disrespectful comments towards black people, because now we seeing Ryan do it and we seeing Teofimo do it, both within short time frames, and they face no type of consequence. And if anything, they had gotten a little bit of publicity off of it. So these fighters might look at it like, damn, man, shit, I need some motherfucking attention. I need some publicity. Shit, I'm about to say that too. Shit ain't nothing happening to them. What's gonna happen to me? And it's gonna be an ongoing thing where it's gonna be okay to disrespect black people. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Watch when I tell you. Watch when I tell you, bro. Niggas gotta put their foot down and really stand on business, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we got corny ass dudes like the dude that he was on that podcast with. And they're gonna accept the disrespect because he might get some views off of it. He might get a little bit of clout off of it. Absolute fucking goofies, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Teofimo showing the same shit that he's always shown. Mentally, he's fucking unhinged. Fucking he's extremely delusional, and he has a strong. First of all, Tio think he's better than what he actually is. You feel what I'm saying? He think he really thinks like he's supposed to be in like Enua's position, Canelo's position. He think he's supposed to be on Gervonta Davis' position. Like, bro, you not a star like neither one of them niggas. Neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't selling out. You was claiming Brooklyn. You wasn't selling out over there. Now you over here talking about you want to fight in Honduras, nigga. You not going to sell over there. Honduras don't give a fuck about boxing. They brought you down to Florida, I believe, where you supposed to be originally from. You ain't sell out over there. Bro, you not even taking home $1 million after taxes. You not this star how you claim to be. You not as good as you fucking you make it seem. You extremely delusional, rewriting history about your accolades and shit like that. You live in a very chaotic state of mind, bro. And it's only gonna get worse. And it's only gonna get worse. You feel what I'm saying? Because T.O. he's spiraling out of control. Don't be surprised if he just starts saying some crazy shit and he end up getting 302 like Keyshawn Davis said he did back when he was a young bull. You feel what I'm saying? Like these dudes that they fucking weird. But you know, I'm glad that he even admitted he was like, oh, yeah, I'm not fighting nobody outside, man. You know that because that that could call that could like pretty much saying that could lead to people getting buried and all my fighting is inside the ring. Pussy. So you disrespecting black people, you making derogatory comments towards black people, and then when they want to see you outside for the disrespect, oh, I'll do all my fighting in the ring. You was a cold bitch. That's exactly why your daddy got knocked out and you ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Carver had his finger in your fucking face, like you admit it, and you ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you pussy, bro. You pussy, and then you making it seem like everybody ducking you, but there's a lot of niggas you don't want to fight. Keyshawn Davis was chasing you around, calling you out. He saw you at a meet and greet and was like, yo, let's make a fight happen. You ain't want Rumble to do. Talking about he need to do something. Steve Clagg ain't have to do something, but Keyshawn do? Pussy. Shakur Stevenson talk about he wanted to fight you. What you talking about? Oh, I don't want to be the one to give him his first L. I don't want to give him. I don't want to give him his first L. You know, he lost the fight in the amateurs and he was contemplating killing himself. According to Rolly Romero, you was talking about killing yourself. So who really like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really understanding this dude and where he be coming from, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Marky Dan, what's going on, my brother? Jordan Sheriff, what up? He said aim for death because that's where life begins. Yeah, he be saying stupid shit like that, and then he think that shit like he's so philosophical. This man a philosopher, bro. You're a fucking idiot, bro. And I know you don't hear that enough because you got a bunch of enablers around you. But if you watching this right now, T.O., you're a fucking moron. Real shit. You feel what I'm saying? I know Mazuma TV be, you know what I mean, it be traveling all through the motherfucking airways. That shit it's gonna find a way to get to him. You feel what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, that's yeah. I just wanted to speak about that. Now let's talk about Tim Bradley's stupid ass. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know I've been calling Tim Bradley a coon for years, like a bona fide coon for years, bro. A businessman. I mean, a company man, not a businessman, a company man. This nigga been licking top rank taint for years. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Doing anything he can to appease the white man. You feel what I'm saying? Textbook definition of a motherfucking coon. You feel what I'm saying? And there's a whole lot of them. So I'm not saying nothing that's out of the ordinary. But you know, I seen Fight Hype do an interview with Tim Bradley. You feel what I'm saying? And they wanted to say Top Rank must pay good. Bro, Tim don't be making no bread like that, bro. He don't be making no bread like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he get more of a he get more out of a it remind me of Stephen A. Smith. I remember he was like, I wake up every day and you know, I always the first thing I ask myself is how can I make my bosses more money? Like they get a thrill out of appeasing white folks, bro. They get a thrill out of appeasing white people. These is like these niggas, they house Negroes, bro. Like they the type nigga like they would have snitched on Harriet Tubman, bro. Like on some real shit. Like Tim Bradley want to know. Oh, I seen Harriet. I seen Harriet go down that trail right there, boss. I seen her go down that trail right there, boss. You need to go get her. She She freeing a lot of our brothers and a lot of our sisters. Like he one of them. He was snitch on Harriet Tubman. That's the fact. You feel what I'm saying? But anyways, let's say he do that interview. He get like 4 hour. Listen, I don't know how much he get. I never said Stephen A wasn't paid. What you talking about? I never said Stephen A wasn't paid. I said that Stephen A is a fucking coon. That's what I said, and I said that he'll do anything to appease white folks, the niggas that he worked for. That's what I'm saying. I ain't never said he wasn't paid. Don't, I was talking about Tim Bradley. I said Tim Bradley not making that much. He not. And I just find it funny how, you know what I mean, when ESPN and all them, they start cutting people off from the boxing scene. Andre Ward left. A bunch of motherfuckers left. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them got kicked to the curb. Tim Bradley stayed. You feel what I'm saying? I find that shit. I find that shit pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, look, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. So he did this interview with Fight Hype, and they asked him about them comments. He's like, man, this the thing, man. Like, who I got in the World Series? I don't watch baseball, bro. I can't even answer that. Can't even answer that. But let me turn these comments off. Y'all be throwing off my focus. But he was like, yeah, man, this is the thing, man. Like, the only reason why, Teo Lopez, Teofimo, you can't let, it's his First Amendment right, man. It's his First Amendment right. He can say whatever he want to say, man. The problem is y'all giving that too much power, man. Y'all give words too much power. Like, he would have told me that, I would have just called him ignorant and I would have just ignored him. And that's what I teach my kids. I teach my kids to ignore people. They say something to you, just ignore them, man. Don't give that any energy, man. Huh? Saying all that stupid shit. He was like, oh, they call me racist plenty of times. Like, my wife is Latin. My wife is Latin. Saying all this stupid shit. Like, first of all, Tim, you just show that you are such a pussy, bro. You are such a pussy. You feel what I'm saying? So you really pushing this thing where you're telling people if you get disrespected, just walk away. Just walk away. Oh, if you get disrespected, oh, don't even pay no mind. Oh, so what? So what if he called your wife a bitch? Oh, so what if he called your son a blade or whatever the fuck the kid? I want to say other words, but I'm trying to censor that. But what I'm telling you is, hold on real quick. So he's pretty much encouraging it. He said that he's teaching his kids that when there's a problem in front of you to just run away from it. When there's a situation that's in front of you that is called upon for you to either fix, correct, whatever the situation is, just walk away from it. Just let it be. Listen, Tim, I don't know who the fuck raised you. I don't know how your dad raised you. I don't know who you influenced by, but you just be showing that you ain't got no type of heart, my nigga. You ain't got no courage, and your heart pump Kool-Aid, my nigga. You soft, dog. You was a hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? You could box your ass off, hell of an athlete, but you as a person, bro, you was a straight bitch. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck what nobody say about it. You know what I mean? Because I be seeing him in comment sections. He was like, oh, I don't let things get to me, man. I don't let these get. Like, you the type nigga, bro. Like, you the type nigga, right? That, like, you would let somebody smack your son, bro. You would let a nigga smack your son and just be like, oh, man, nah, man, we not getting into that. You one of them type niggas. How I sound crazy. How I sound crazy. This man, Tim Bradley, low-key defending Teofimo Lopez calling black people monkeys, and I'm crazy. So the solution to going up against racist comments is to just ignore it and not give it any power. You a different type nigga, Tim. You ain't got no courage. You ain't got no heart. You don't stand for nothing, cuz. You don't stand for nothing, bro. You feel what I mean? So that's all I really got to say about, Tim Bradley's stupid ass, bro. Not really surprised at all. He got a history of being a coon. He got a history of being a sellout. You know what I mean? So I didn't really expect anything less in all honesty, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, Coffee, I packed him up. I packed him up. You know what I'm saying? Some shit just don't need context, you feel me? Oh, I don't care. So you don't think Tim that big of a hoe. So Tim, before Tim is anything, he's a black man, right? Right or wrong? Before he's anything, he is a black man. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a fighter that's under the same company that you work for going around calling black people monkeys. And not only is he calling people monkeys, Tim always talked about how him and Bud like this. Right? That man is literally disrespecting a friend of yours with a racial slur. And your whole thing is, oh man, you giving words too much power, man. Oh, you giving words too much power, man. Just and then don't let that get to me. It's top ranked first for Tim, exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that he's more passionate about working for a company and being a company man than he is for standing for his own people. I find that very interesting. But let y'all tell it, I'm the crazy one. Okay. Okay. To stand up for a fucking boxing promotional company more than your own people, it says a lot about you. It don't say nothing about me. You feel me? So it is what it is, bro. No heart, no courage at all. Cold pussy. You know what I'm saying? Definitely would have snitched on Harriet Tubman on the plantation. For sure. Mm-hmm. That my boss, my master Aaron, real good to me. He feed me all the chicken and Timothy Bradley. Yeah, that's a fact. It's a fact. When Ali told that boy, "You are Uncle Tom," you are that man. I know Tim be feeling that shit in his soul whenever he hear that shit. Timothy Bradley. That's a beautiful name. That's exactly what the fuck he is. Nigga said Mark Bradley. Don't get packed up, Tom. You tripping. Don't compare me to that coon. That's ultimate disrespect. That's like a 10-minute timeout, for real, for real. But anyways, that's just my thoughts on, Teofimo Lopez monkey comments. You know what I'm saying? And and Tim Bradley's response. It's disappointing, but it's not a surprise. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get into the rumors that's been going around, man. Shout out to the boy Michael Benson for keeping me informed of what's going on in the boxing world. And according to Michael Benson, he put this out a few hours ago, actually. It says, this was 5 hours ago. This is Michael Benson, and this is according to Boxing Scene. Says Virgil Ortiz versus Jaron boosts Ennis, and Jesse Ben Rodriguez versus Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez are being eyed as possible fights for the February 22nd Riyadh season show in Saudi Arabia. Ortiz and Rodriguez trainer Robert Garcia had said. Now, I seen that Robert Garcia had actually responded to this, and he said that it was all speculation. Let me see. Robert Garcia boxing. He said that's not what the article says. This was his response to Michael Benson's comment. He said that's not what the article says. I said if no unification is available next for Bam, and if their team wants it, then why not? Bam has a fight November 9th, and that's it. Nothing else is being worked on, just speculation. So I believe, he cleared the air, but if that's an actual possibility and that's a rumor that's actually coming into play, man, I actually love that fight. Shakur gonna be on that too. Oh my god, bro! If they was to put Boot, Shakur, and Bam on the same card, bro, that'd fucking go insane, bro. That would go absolutely ape shit. I would love to see that shit. You feel what I'm saying? He said gave him 60, come back better. Yeah, come back a better nigga, bro. I'm coming in here tripping. You feel what I'm saying? I think Robert doesn't want distractions for Bam. That's actually a great point because that was one of the things that crossed my mind. That's a great observation. That might very well be true. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to overlook an opponent or be worried about another opponent when you have somebody in front of you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's very true. And with Robert Garcia being a former fighter, I think he has an understanding of you know staying focused on what's at hand. You feel what I mean? Robert Garcia, a former world champion, he know a little bit about the sport and the mentality to have to carry on in boxing. You feel me? Um, but it's shit. It's just speculation according to Robert Garcia. But I love the fights, man. If Riyadh season was able to put that together, 2025 is gonna be a fucking banger, bro. Because it seemed like Al Heyman waking up he waking up, he putting some shit together. They saying that Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach might get pushed over to early 2025. So, we might have a quiet end of the year in all honesty, but I think 2025 is gonna be another big year for boxing. You feel what I'm saying? Like 2023 was, because Al Heyman was snapping all 2023. 2024, we had some solid fights. We got Better Beef, Bivol, we got Usyk, Fury. We had some good shit going on in the sport. You feel what I'm saying? But, I think 2025 is really gonna be the start to a crazy year for the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So Virgil Ortiz, Jaron Ennis, I love that fight. I'm rooting for Jaron Ennis 1,000%. Virgil Ortiz, he's a big puncher. He's dangerous. He definitely got some punching power on him, and he got a little bit of boxing ability whenever he decides to use it. You know what I mean? I've seen it a little bit with Bohachuk. Jaron Ennis, on the other hand, about as complete of a fighter as could be. Great defense, great jab, athleticism. I done told y'all and gave y'all the rundown on what I think about Boots for well over a year now. You feel what I'm saying? I think that Boots got too many tools. I think he's too versatile for Virgil Ortiz. I see Virgil Ortiz getting frustrated, looking for one big shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see him landing that big shot on Boots. I see Boots punishing him. You know what I mean? I think he stops Virgil Ortiz. That's just my personal opinion. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me. But I do recognize Virgil as a very dangerous opponent if the fight were to be made. If the fight were to be made, yeah. Um, I would give Virgil probably like 60-40 in Boots' favor. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something real quick. Thomas Wright said, Mark, did you watch Boots' IG story of him saying 12 rounds, great sparring? Yeah, Boots spar on a regular, bro. That's not the first time he's posted that. He pretty much gives you a rundown of everything he does during the day. Like he show you he be on the underwater treadmill. You know what I mean? He be doing bag drills, defense drills, road work, heavy road work. You feel what I mean? And he do sparring. They spar at least like 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure Boots, and that's exactly why Boots be in the type of condition that he be in, because you know what I mean. They working nonstop, bro. They working nonstop. You know what I'm saying? Boots really his whole life revolve around boxing, bro. Like even when he don't got to fight, he in the gym working on shit. Yeah, I mean the last time I went to his gym, it was a while ago, honestly. Probably was about like 8 months ago that I went. Um, Boots was in the gym working with one hand, just working on his jab. You feel what I'm saying? Ben Rodriguez and Chocolatito Gonzalez on the other hand, I look at this as like a passing of the torch fight. Roman Gonzalez, he got a little bit left in the tank. You feel what I'm saying? But Bam just on another level. He's been taking names as they come. Whether we talking about Carlos Quadras, Sor Rungvisai, what I mean, Sonny Edwards, Gallo Estrada. What I'm saying? He out here doing his thing. You feel what I'm saying? Beating champion after champion. Fucking Bam already got a few Hall of Famers on his resume, and I believe Roman Gonzalez is gonna be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. So I would love to see that fight. I want to see what Roman Gonzalez got left. I want to see how Bam Rodriguez takes on this challenge. They just sparred each other not too long ago. You feel what I mean? So if they both confident in how they came out in them sparring sessions, then what I mean, they should fight each other. I would love to see that, bro. But Robert Garcia said it's all speculation at the end of the day. I'm speaking about it because it intrigues me as a boxing fan. So yeah, that's my opinion on the whole situation. I hope that fight is able to come together. Turkey Al Sheik got access to unlimited funds. It seems like so. I'm sure financially it can make sense for everybody, and hopefully they can put it together. And if that's the same card as Shakur Stevenson and William Cepeda, to add Williams, think about this, yo. Hypothetically speaking, of course, because it's not official. But let's say Boots and Bam come out on top in their next fights, right? Which most likely they should, but you never know with boxing. Jaron Ennis versus Vergil Ortiz, Bam versus Chocolatito, William Cepeda, if he come out successful against Tevin Farmer, versus Shakur Stevenson. Come on, y'all. Like, come on, y'all. That says pay per view. That got pay per view written all over it. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. Coffee Plant said, if you go to Bozy Gym, will Boost be there? I mean, I guess it depends on the time. I mean, I ain't gonna tell you what time Boost come in. That's kind of weird, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, whatever. Yeah, Boost be in the gym on the regular, bro. He not hard to find. Hitch Thomas Ray said Hitchin said he taking over boxing. Thoughts? I think he a motherfucking liar. Yeah, I mean, he might beat Leon Paro and become champion, but there's a difference between becoming champion and taking over boxing. He definitely ain't taking over no boxing. You go up to 47. Go to 47 and say that you taking over boxing. Let's see how that shit work out. There's gonna be somebody in that division that's gonna disagree with you, my brother. Old school 868 says salute Mazuma TV in the chat. What's going on, my brother? What if Karen cooking up a game plan, Mark? I'm sure he had a game plan the first time. You know what I'm saying? And he see that didn't work. So I'm really anticipating Karen, walking to Boots. You know what I mean? Trying to stand in the middle of the ring with him. You feel what I'm saying? So he might switch up his approach. I think Karen will be dumb to come in with the same game plan he had the first fight because that's going to ultimately lead to another 12-0. You feel what I mean? So he going to have to look for something else. He going to have to really bring out a different side. But also, what we got to take on the other side of the coin, Jaron Ennis knows what he did wrong in that fight and why he wasn't able to get the stoppage. So, yeah, I mean, there's going to be adjustments on both sides. And I think that Boo's really going to punish Karen in this next one. I think he's going to show out. You know what I'm saying? I think he really going to dominate. I think he's going to stop Karen. You know what I mean? And if he don't, as long as he win, that's all that matters. You feel me? So that's that. Let me look through some of these comments real quick. Blunt Sports said best card of the year. Shit. J Cash, what up, brother? Hitchens got turkey in him. That's a fact. Yeah, man. The nigga said Hitchens is the Haitian Paulie Malignaggi. Shit. I don't think they fight it. Like, I see what you're trying to say, but nah, I think Hitchens, no disrespect to Paulie. Paulie could box. He had good hand speed. You know what I'm saying? And good combinations, too. I think Hitchens got a little bit more to him, though. But, Paulie, the more accomplished dude right now. Do I like Hitchens boxing? I think he talented, bro. I think he got a phenomenal jab. You know what I'm saying? I think he boxes very well. You know what I mean? I just question his heart. That's all. I think he got bitch in him. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way for me to really prove that right now. That's just what I'm speculating. His coach named Lenny. That's my mom nickname. His coach named Lenny. Uh I don't know, bro. I can't even answer that. You think Hitchens takes out Shakur? You got Shakur fucked up, Jank. Hell no. 93 Octane said, thought Karen's German based promoter won the purse bid. The matchroom break bread to put it in Philly. Yeah, I guess so, bro. I don't even, that's actually pretty interesting. I wonder what happened with that. I would like to ask. That's a question for Eddie Hearn to really answer for real, because I do remember that, you know, fucking Karen's promoters won the purse bid, and most likely the fight was gonna be in Germany, but something happened. I don't know. I think that Boots was contemplating vacating the IBF and going to 54, which is why he sent like Charles Conwell an offer and shit. But something happened where, what I mean, he decided to hold on to the belt, and they brought it back over here in Philly. Yeah, the money was definitely in Philly. You feel what I'm saying? They would have made a lot more money in Philly than in Germany, so I guess it just made sense to stay over here. You know what I'm saying? You would think that Brian Norman would have learned something, but you think that Brian Norman would have thought the same, but I'm still on Brian Norman, little pussy ass. Not the fighter, you know what I mean? His punk ass daddy and his manager. Cause I think Norman would have rumbled him for real. But, he don't want his son to step off the porch against no real one. That's all. You feel what I'm saying? So, shit, I done got into every fucking topic, bro. We done tackled all them topics early. We spoke about Boots and Virgil possibly fighting. Bam versus Chocolatito, Teofimo's monkey comments. We spoke about Tim Bradley, egghead ass. You know what I'm saying? So what we talking about, man? What we talking about? I'm gonna actually open up the platform if anybody wanna come and join the stream and chop it up with your boy. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on. Cause I'm gonna do an hour and then I'm up out of here. You feel me? He said Norman not turkey, he a rooster. That's hilarious. Brian Norman got the dumbest team in boxing. Yeah, bro. They just so sure that they gonna run into that money later on down the line. Ain't nothing guaranteed in boxing. We seen that. Boxing nerd 101. I don't know who you is, bro. You gonna have to show your face or something. I don't know who you is, cause I seen Greg Hackett. I heard Greg Hackett got flashed on his live, man. I don't know. I don't know. Do we know Boxing Nerd 101? I don't know. Let me see something. Yo, you hear me?
Yo, what you saying, brother?
What's going on, my brother?
I'm chilling. I've been subscribed for a while. I never really came on your platform.
Oh, all right, all right. What's going on, man? Talk to me. What's on your mind?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm excited about the topics you're talking about. I'm a big Boost fan. I'm from Canada and stuff, so
Yeah, I see the profile pic. I see you, my brother. You from
yeah, yeah,
Philly?
yeah, yeah. From Canada.
Oh, you from Canada? Oh, all right. Salute to Canada. We
Yeah.
got Canada in the building. That's what's up. That's what's up.
So you already know I was picking Boost over Castillo. I'm not Castillo. Yeah, Castillo
What? I
and
forgot about
what's his
Castillo.
name?
Yeah,
Cody
yeah, yeah.
Crowley. Yeah, he's in my province too, but like I was
What you into? Where he from?
he's
Quebec?
from Ontario.
Oh, so
That's
that's
where I live.
Toronto, right?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
Wait, so y'all really talk like that? Y'all be talking like y'all be talking like the what's that shit called? Like when Drake be rapping and shit.
some
What's
some
that?
of us, some of us, I don't like the accents. I don't like those accents. I'm not a fan of them. I don't really talk like that.
He's like
Those,
Batman
those, those,
teens.
those are some of the some of the grungier niggas like from different parts of the city. I'm not. I talk very normal. I don't
Oh,
do
all right. Oh, all
all
right.
that.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah, I don't know too much about Canada, so I figured
there's
out.
not there's not much up here, but like high prices, inflation's hitting us the worst in the world, bro. Like
Yeah,
there's not
yeah,
really,
we fucked up too, bro.
bro. I'm telling you, man, it's rough out here. But other than that, bro, I'm excited for all the news. We've been needing that Virgil boost smoke for like 3 years now, 3 4 years
Yeah,
now.
bro, but I think it's all speculation, but I guess it's fun to talk about. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for
Yeah, I would
sure.
like to see Turkey Al Sheik confirm that. But nah, what was it that Anonymous said that I wanted to talk about? Hold on.
Mhm.
Let me see something real quick. Anonymous said we didn't talk about. Oh yeah. Tank and Lamont Roach fight possibly being pushed back. Let me see if I could pull up that screenshot, man. I hope that's not the case because that'll be real corny. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't the fight that I necessarily want, but like at the same time, I do want to see Boots fight. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, not Boots, Tank. I still want to see Tank fight. I want to see how he goes up against that particular style. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see.
They
So
fought the
according to
amateurs, no?
who? Yeah, when they
Lamont
was
and Tank.
kids. Yeah, when they was kids.
Mhm.
Dan Rayfield said, been told by 3 sources involved in the event that there's a good chance Tank and Roach won't happen December 14th, as announced on PBC social platforms and by the fighters. Venue issue may be the reason, I'm told. Might happen as planned, but unclear. One deemed it 50-50. Could get pushed to early 2025. Now, this is what Dan Rayfield say. That's what he's saying. So it's not really solidified. You know what I mean? It's not really true, but it's a rumor that's out there as of right now. And I mean, my whole thoughts on the situation, I hope that, it's not a 50-50 thing. And I hope the fight resumes. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I do want to see Tank put on a good performance before he ends the year off. You know what I'm saying? Let me see exactly what's going on right here. The thing that stood out to me was a venue issue. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty confused by the venue issue because at the end of the day, it's like, bro, did y'all? I never heard of there being a venue issue when the fight was already announced. Like I've seen situations where it's like, oh, we looking for a venue, we having trouble finding a venue, whatever the case may be. But I never heard of people having or a promoter or anything like that having a venue issue when it's already booked, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? 93 Octane says deposit on the venue. Oh shit! So y'all saying it might? Oh, okay. Blunt Sports saying it's a money issue.
I just
Damn.
hope the fight. I don't really care for that fight, to tell you the truth. I'd love to, like I said, like you said, I'd love to see Tank fight. It's just I want to see him get some smoke, bro. And I've noticed this is not his fault. Because like Loma didn't want smoke. Consider retirement. We already know what that means. Shakur went to Matchroom, and then Devin. We don't know what Devin's mental state is. So it's
Hmm.
not really Tank's fault, but like I would have wished for like something a little bit more, you know, a little bit like what's his name? De Los Santos. He was ready. I would have loved that instead. Somebody with a power puncher, a little bit more of a threat than Lamont Roach, in my opinion. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah, for sure. Let me see something right here. So apparently they was gonna fight at the Toyota Center. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to fight in the Toyota Center. So I don't know if that's a football arena. I don't know exactly what that is at all.
Yeah.
Let me see. Look like that's where the Rockets play.
You used to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looked like that's where the Rockets play. So that's interesting. Okay, yeah, it is where the Rockets play. So I don't know, man. If there's venue issues, it definitely got something to do with money. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's cap. But if this should get pushed to early 2025, it's like, damn, the boxing year pretty much gonna be wrapped up for us in November. Because what the fuck we got going on in December besides? Oh no, we got Usyk Fury, right?
Yeah.
We
That
got
card's
Usyk
nice.
Fury.
Majinov and Sergey Bochuk are fighting. It's a
Is that
good.
on the same? Is that on the same card?
Yeah, it's undercard, bro.
Oh yeah, that's lit. Then
Mm.
that's lit. But damn.
You know what's funny? Because you brought up Prowse Cornwell. You notice how he was waiting out for the Virgil fight and Boozy in the Virgil fight before him when he could have fought Boots. Like I don't know why he's waiting around. Because my thing is, what I don't know. I don't mean to be bring up race, but he's promoted by Golden Boy, you know. And you notice how
Charles Conwell with Golden Boy, right?
yes, sir. So what makes you think Charles Conwell is like he has a body on his record, so he's a certified killer? What makes you think Austin's gonna put him in there with Virgil? I think it's a broken promise, honestly. He's winning around for nothing.
You got to think about it from the promoter's perspective too, because if they're gonna put their fighters in big fights, after investing so much money into them, then it's
Mhm.
gonna have to be a fight that they really make a good chunk of change off of. So when you're looking at Virgil, they're looking at possible opponents for them to face. We're hearing Virgil name be associated with Terrence Crawford and now
Yeah.
Jaron Ennis.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, as far as I'm concerned, Jaron Ennis and Terrence Crawford, they happen to be bigger names than Charles Conwell. So Charles Conwell probably waiting out the situation because there's a few people that's ahead of him in the line.
Yeah.
You feel
And
what I'm saying? So it's like De La Hoya, he being real strategic with he like, all right, if this is gonna be a cash out fight for Virgil, I mean, it gotta be for the most amount of money possible. You know what I'm saying? He was holding Ryan Garcia's hand until the Tank fight happened. He was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna cash him out. And they made a stupid bag off of Ryan. So they didn't really care that he lost.
yeah.
You feel what I mean? So De La Hoya, he like the spoon feed people. You know what I mean? Put some weight on him, and then he take him to go get slaughtered. That's a type promoter that Oscar De La Hoya is. So he see that Virgil got his name buzzing. You know what I mean? He got a name at 54, and I just think that De La Hoya just waiting for the best option for Virgil. Honestly,
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna take the risk with Carl Conwell because
yeah,
that's a tough fight for
because
Virgil.
it's not going to generate that much money. You know what I'm saying? That's probably like that's a co-main event at best, if we
Mhm.
being honest. Especially on the Riyadh season card. You know what I'm saying? So he not gonna make that. That's not gonna generate much revenue, and Golden Boy not really gonna get no crazy money off of that fight happening. But they'll make a nice fight happen off of some fucking off some Terrence Crawford name or a Jaron
Mhm.
Ennis name.
Mhm.
I mean, so that like Charles Conwell. Yeah, I mean, he probably waiting because he understands that he's not the priority for possible Virgil opponents right now.
Exactly. Exactly.
Shout out to Des22 with the $5 super chat. He says they gotta fund their own fights. Amazon only letting them use their network. They ain't giving them money for shit. PBC about to be done. Watch. This is Des. Shout out to the boy Des. I actually had heard things like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna count out Al Heyman. I do understand that things haven't been looking the best for Golden Boy. I mean, for PBC as of lately. But one thing I'm never going to do is doubt Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Al Heyman always got some tricks up his sleeves. He seems like he always figures out a way. You know what I'm saying? And if PBC ends up being done, then these fighters are going to get released, and they'll be signed into different networks. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not really one of those dudes that's like big advocates of certain networks and certain promoters. I'm advocates for the fighter. You feel what I'm saying? So, as long as they active and they happy with their situation, and that's all I really care about. You feel what I'm saying? So, there's a lot of people that want to see Al Heyman crash and burn. They want to see PBC crash and burn. They want to see PBC fighters crash and burn. But, me personally, I feel like Al Heyman will always find out a way. You feel what I'm saying? And I think there was a point in time where Al was, discussing something with the zone. So, that might possibly be a situation on the table as well. So
Mhm.
we'll see. We'll see.
Because
We'll see.
Alex is very sick right now, so he's not really doing much. I don't think.
Yeah, I keep hearing that, man. Cause I remember that, something was going on with his mother. You feel what I'm saying? And I heard that from people that actually had conversations with Al, like he was having his mother was sick and he was taking care of his mother, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm hearing, Jamal Charlo pretty much put it out there that Al Heyman's sick. So, I mean, he got to make his own fights happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
I think
know.
that can be good for the fighters for them to like take initiative. You know, it's sad that out him, as much as people make fun of him, attack him, call him a ghost, that he's not really in the life of the fighters like we want him to be in front of the cameras and all that stuff, like a Bob Arum or Eddie Hearn. He's still doing right by his fighters, and there's a reason why everybody trusts him. Like Caleb Plant always says, like he'll never go anywhere else. He always has Al Heyman's back and stuff. Like Tank says he's gonna be Al Heyman forever. He's done right about by a lot of fighters, so I always respect him for that. Um, but it's good for them to just like take initiative, seek out fights, you get more active because that's the biggest problem with PBC. You're not really active unless you're a Tank or somebody of name like Canelo. If you're like of lower class, you're gonna be fighting once a year at best, or not active at all. I think Gary Russell is fighting under David Benavidez and Morel apparently.
Yeah. To answer your question, is it good that fighters take the initiative? Um, this the thing, bro. A lot of these fighters, they need uh they need them business minded people around them because the reality of the situation is a lot of these fighters don't know the business.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why, like, do you necessarily need a promoter? No, but I heard Mike Tyson say it, personally. He was like, bro, all you need is he said you can manage yourself, just have a good lawyer. Why is it that you would need a good lawyer? Why is that a necessity? Because they understand the ins and outs of the business and they can ultimately save you from getting fucked over. You feel what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So, you know, is it good that fighters can move how they want to move and make the choices that they want to make? Yeah, of course, but at the same time, you definitely need some people around you that's smart enough to know the ins and outs of the sport and ultimately, put you in the best position possible. Do I believe in fighters being at the table when discussing business? Absolutely, but they shouldn't be the only ones.
Yeah,
They shouldn't be there by themselves. You feel what I mean? So I genuinely feel like it's good that they're making their own moves and going about things freely. But it's always good to have some representation behind you because they might see some things that you don't see.
exactly. And so
You
a lot of
feel
them
what I'm
times they're
saying?
coming straight out of high school. They're not really educated on the business. They just don't know how to fight.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not
And
like
usually,
financially
it's
literate.
so funny. Usually, the ones that are educated on the sport, they stay their ass outside the ring, bro.
Yep, yep.
You know what I mean? Cause I remember my dad told me this back when I was boxing. He was like, bro, and he said he was like, my dad never really wanted me to box anyway. But I remember he told me while I was at the gym, he was like, man, you don't need to be boxing, man. Like you intelligent, you smart, you can do some shit outside the ring. You don't need to be taking any damage. And I understood, I didn't understand it at the time because I was hell bent on doing something in boxing, but after a little while, getting older and not being able to box anyway, I started to understand where he was coming from. Especially now that I got a son, I really know where he coming from. You feel what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
So yeah, yeah, a
yeah.
lot of the dudes who actually like really intelligent, you know what I'm saying, or really well versed in sport, they typically don't get in the ring, bro.
Yeah, no, it's smart because you gotta be number one. You gotta be crazy. I feel like that's the biggest thing. You gotta be a crazy person to get in the ring and like make a career out of boxing. 'Cause no, a lot of them have there's a school loose. Example Crawford. That guy's not. He is nuts. You know what I mean? There has to be something crazy about you, but at the same time, yeah, if you have the intelligence to like work your way around and make money outside of boxing, where one punch could kill you, yeah, why not? What the hell were you going in the ring for? If you have the brains outside the ring, these boxers usually are like guys that don't have any other choice. They gotta make something of it, or else who knows streets.
Yeah,
So
that's a fact. That's a fact. So yeah, man. So like I said, I hope that Javante Davis and Lamont Roach fight don't get pushed back. You know what I mean? I hope they still able to make that fight happen and because more than just Tank and Lamont Roach, man, I want to see Jamal, have some sort of activity too. You feel what I'm saying?
mhm.
He's been plagued with inactivity. Just one of a few fighters, in all honesty, that have been essentially been put on the shelf. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes, Adrian Broner had to sign with Don King because he wasn't able to maintain, some sort of activity. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? A lot of these dudes been struggling with that. So, Jamal Charlo, he got a lot of issues going on personally, internally, and I think the only thing that could save him right now. was keeping his ass in the fucking gym.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Because you notice how all these guys get into the most trouble when they're inactive? It's like they don't know what to
Yeah,
do with themselves. So they're
they
just like
bored,
drinking.
bro. They
I'm telling
bored.
you, yeah. Like they get into most trouble. Like Jamal just got another DUI. Like what the hell? Because he's
Yeah,
not in the
bro.
gym. He's
When
not
these dudes
active.
not fighting, they have no structure.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So because they ain't got no structure, they're like, damn, I can really do whatever I want. And they typically end up doing dumb shit, bro.
Yeah, it's facts, bro. It's
They end
facts
up
because
doing
that's
dumb
all they
shit.
know. That's their only avenue. You know, like
Training camps
they don't
keep
know anything else.
motherfuckers busy. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
Being in training camp gives you structure. It gives you a routine, and you
mhm,
know that routine, in all honesty, won't even allow you to even get involved in any dumb shit. Because you know what I'm saying. You wake up in the morning, you go run, then you go home and rest. Then you know what I mean. Typically, you will go to the boxing gym afterwards. Then you go home and you rest. You'll be so fucking tired, you won't have the energy to do dumb shit. You just
mhm,
want to go home.
mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, they definitely need that activity. And, you know, Adrian Broner was one of them. While he was inactive, he was getting into all types of dumb shit too.
Yeah, I remember, bro. Adrian Bro was one of my favorites, man. It hurt me when he got lost to Madonna, bro. It hurt. It hurt bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. 'Cause-
I was real young at how old was I when Broner fought
yeah, bro.
Maidana?
I was just like, nah. Why did he lose? I was so confused. I was young too. I was like a little kid.
Let me
It
see.
was like 2014 was when he lost. If I'm not mistaken, 2013, 2014. He beat
He
Paulie in
lost to
2013.
Maidana. That was damn. Why the fuck BoxRec always logs me out?
I
Hold
hate
on.
when that happens too. I'm like, yo, let me just look at the thing, bro.
Yeah, they don't even want to show you the full results if you're not logged in. It's like, bro,
Man.
y'all always log me out. All right, so this was yeah, that was 2013. So I was like 2013. I was like 15.
No, I was
Yeah,
young.
I was like 15, bro. But even back when I was 15, I was like, yo, Broner not focused because you know I was in boxing at the time, so like I was already like hip to like you know the fighter's mentality and all that. You know, Adrian Broner went like on a tour with
Mhm.
fucking
Is it
young.
Ross?
He went on tour with a few different people, and you
Mhm,
know he had like a big ass pot belly, bro. Like he was just drinking and partying the whole time, and then you about to fight Marcos Maidana.
mhm.
I'm like, oh no. Then I watch. I've been watching Marcos Maidana. You know his old come up. So I'm like, yo, this is gonna be a tough fight for Broner, bro. You keep playing with Broner. I mean, he keep playing with Maidana. He fuck around and lose. And my dad was saying the same shit. And bro, when we watched that shit live, nobody was really shocked around me, bro.
Mhm.
Nobody was. There was a lot of people shocked, but you know we wasn't because we already seen what Broner was on, and we seen what happened to them dudes when they not focused and they not taking people serious, bro.
You think now you're talking about taking people serious. You think Timzu overlooked Baccarat?
I think he did to an extent. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I say to an extent because you know he got it. He was in shape. You know what I mean? He said he had a phenomenal camp. You know what I'm saying? He was locked in. He was ready. I think that he just didn't think much of Bakram. You feel what I'm saying? I listened to a few of his interviews, and that's why I always say, y'all, pay attention to these fighters' interviews because when they talk, they pretty much giving you a glimpse of what's going on in their mind. You feel what I'm saying? And when he's doing these interviews, he's talking about how you know how he views Bakram. He views Bakram as a step aside fighter. Oh, he's a step aside fighter. You know, and then I've heard interviews where he said he don't think much of him. Uh, he said a few different things, bro. Oh, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna just show him. He said, "I'm not really focused on him. You know, I'll worry about it when we get in the ring. I'm gonna just show him that there's levels." So it was a lot of you know, condescending energy from Tim Zoo, not thinking much of Bakram and you know, not really respecting dude in all honesty. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, uh, so I think he was, you know, obviously he was in shape, he was ready to go, but like from a mental aspect, in terms of respecting his opponent, it wasn't there. It wasn't there, and I don't. In all honesty, looking at the fight, it looked like he didn't even study Bakram at all because, you know, if he would have, then he would have known that, you know, standing directly in front of Bakram, and you know, he should have known that that wouldn't have been the wisest choice.
No, at all. And I
You feel
heard
what I'm saying? So I just think that he looked at him as like another opponent, and he paid the price.
mhm. I heard Brockholm had a broken right hand too, so that left hook was crispy all night.
That right hand was broken. Shit, he
Yeah,
didn't need it.
so you
Shit, he
know,
didn't need it,
yo,
bro. Tim Zoo fucking shooting left hooks to the body with his head on the line, with his body on the center line, bro.
why? Like, oh man, that
Bro,
was
it's just a
horrible.
lack of bro. It's a lack of skill, in all
Hmm.
honesty,
Yeah,
uh, and a lack of respect, bro. Like he really thought this shit was gonna be so simple, bro.
you thought it was sweet.
Yeah, that's exactly what he thought. He thought that he was gonna hit Bachram and Bachram was gonna shut up. Like he thought that he was gonna do to Bachram what he did to Brian Mendoza and shit, just
Hmm?
overpower him. Oh, bro, shit a little bit different over here. You know what I mean?
So used to bulldozing guys, you wasn't
Say
ready
that
to
again.
get bulldozed over.
Exactly. Yeah, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You feel me?
Hmm?
So I mean, he traded fire with fire, and he got burnt. He got cooked. These things happen, bro. You're not gonna be able to walk everybody down. You're not gonna be able to outslug everybody. There's always somebody who may be faster than you, smarter than you, bigger puncher. You know what I'm saying? A better counter puncher, whatever the case may be. You always gonna run into somebody who has, especially at an elite level, that's gonna have a advantage over you. You know what I'm saying? You cannot approach everybody the same. That's why, when Floyd talk about making adjustments, that's what separates good fighters from great fighters.
Exactly. Mhm. Yeah. Now,
Tay said, Tay funny. Tay said the way people talking about Bakram now giving me Matias vibes. Don't sleep on Matias just yet, man. I think he gonna come back and I think he gonna upset. I think he gonna come back and really do some damage.
yeah. But the difference is between him and Matias is Bachman can fight and he can box very well, and he has a very high output as well. He has good feet. He
You
has
gotta
good
see.
fundamentals.
But Bakram is in a real packed ass division, bro. A real packed ass division. So
They're using so much recency bias with this guy too. They're like, oh, let's go destroy Crawford. Crawford's ducking him. I'm like, you guys don't know
they gotta
nothing.
pump their brakes, bro.
He's gonna treat Barkham like he treated Victor Poso. Um, long reach, tall European style box. He's gonna box him in his head off. Barkham's gonna run into something, and then it could be curtains.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to the body early though, because Barkham's a big, tough guy. He's gonna fight you. He's gonna stay there all night. You're gonna have to break down his body. You're gonna have to do some road
I
work
think
on
Bud
him.
had to use his legs against Bakram.
Yeah, that too, exactly. He's gonna have to in and out, like just move, like move. A little combination, a little jab, double jab here. Not stay too long because you can get caught with something. It's not 140, it's 154, So
What this dickhead says that Southpaw TV owns Greg Hackett, bro. What the fuck is you
I
talking?
hate that dude so much, bro. I
Bro,
hate
what
that dude
is?
so much.
Yeah, these niggas crazy. Let's pack him up.
Time to go. Shit.
Yeah, these niggas weirdos, bro.
I heard he was trying to send Greg to the grungiest part of Chicago. He wasn't even trying to send him to the gym. He's trying to get him set up. Just like, what the hell? Because Greg had to talk to one of his guys over there about Chicago. He was giving him the wrong address. He wasn't even giving the address to the gym. So I was just like, what the
Bro,
hell?
because Southpaw don't want to really rumble nobody,
No,
bro. He wanna,
no, he
wanna,
doesn't.
he just wanna run. He just wanna run his mouth and run a checkup on YouTube, bro.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he all mouth, bro. I knew he was all mouth when he talked crazy to me. And before Greg Hackett got a bigger channel, so it's more buzz surrounding that. But y'all could do y'all history and seen the back and forth me and Southpaw had. You know what I mean? And I told that nigga, I said, let's put some money up and let's rumble. He don't want to fight nobody, bro. He talking about, oh, you trying to come up off my channel. He don't want to fight for real, bro. He knows that he can't fight. And he know he not beating nobody in no fucking boxing match, bro. He be training clients and then he punch on them and then put it on his YouTube like a fucking goofy. And to make it seem like he's some sort of boxer. Go ahead, lying on the internet talking about he had 24 amateur fights. And bro, he's a fucking liar, bro. Where the fuck he had 24 amateur fights at? Then on top of that, you say you was what 16-8, bro. So what you lost a third of your fights? You're a fucking bum, bro.
He's horrible. He's
You're a
bad.
bum. Like, you know what I'm
He was
saying? I've
boxing.
been told that nigga. I would have packed Southpaw the fuck up, bro.
Oh man, honestly.
I'd have did him so dirty. And Greg would have did him worse because Greg more of an experienced boxer than me,
Mhm.
regardless of his record. You feel what I'm saying? You the dog walk Southpaw. And you know that Southpaw don't want to put none of that shit on the line because he knows if he gets fucked up in a fight or whatever, it's gonna fuck his reputation up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is, bro. He just want to run his mouth, get a little bit of publicity, and come home with a nice little check. That's all he doing. He ain't no. He be talking about how everybody. He talking about how like everybody be clout chase. No, he be like everybody just be tough on the internet. Nigga, you the biggest tough guy on the internet.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just who the fuck he is, bro. I love to fight Southpaw though. To this day, if I was ever given the opportunity, I would definitely train. I would train for that. And I would fight. I would fight him in Chicago for real, because I got family in Chicago. So none of that jumping shit gonna happen anyway.
Exactly. So good. I'd love to see that.
I offered 20K, bro. I offered him 20K to rumble me. He
And he
turned it
still
down.
turned it down.
Yeah, bro. I said,
Oh,
let's put
wow.
20K up. I said, you could. I said, we could, and we could put it on your channel. We could put the fight up on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know after I'll cook you, they all gonna come to my channel any fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, let's do it. This nigga talking all this crazy shit. He talking about everything except boxing. I'm like, oh. I said, damn. I said, oh, this nigga a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga would have offered me 20K. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Have to be 20. It could be 5. Crying out loud. I love to rumble. You know, should I?
Dead ass, bro. 20K. I said, let's put it up. Whoever went, leave with all of it. He don't want to do that, bro.
Mm-hmm. You already know he'd probably like edit the shit out of that video.
There wouldn't have been no editing. He wouldn't have had no good moments to edit, bro.
That too.
Real shit. That's on my son. Southpaw can't beat me, bro.
I believe that.
I done boxed a million niggas that fight like Southpaw. He ain't got nothing for me. Yo,
Yo, what's the word, bro?
what up, nigga?
Shit.
What's
Nah,
up?
I'm just seeing self. I know that Southpaw commenting, dude, little dumb shit.
Or is this niggas that's acting like him?
Yeah, you know, his little cheerleaders, Thought Squad.
Yeah, bro, niggas is obsessed with me, bro. I don't really know how else to put it. Like, you know, I remember he went on his actual account one time and commented on like one of my old videos talking about, oh, you only doing 500 views and all this shit. And I'm like, bro, you really be clocking me, bro. Like you got a way bigger platform than me. Yeah, I mean, I don't even got 3K subscribers yet. Why is you on my dick, nigga? I never heard of a nigga. I never heard of a nigga about somebody who not doing better than him. Like,
It's
you got a
because
bigger platform. Why me?
you know what it is. It's because Southpaw has to like hide behind his personality that he makes because his wife began gangbang.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what it is for real. If you really want to get serious.
Oh, wow.
Ain't nobody gang banging that big bitch. Don't nobody want to touch that little old B says.
Oh.
Her name is Black Hammer.
That's
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
fucking wild.
that's crazy.
Nah, I remember one time I was on FaceTime with Southpaw, bro. He FaceTimed me because he wanted to tell me some shit. And I remember like he flipped his camera by accident, right?
Oh.
And he flipped his camera by accident, and I ain't get to see his wife. I don't know what she looked like, but bro, he told me that she was Samoan, right? So you know them bitches be big. You know them Samoan bitches be big. And bro,
Ginormosaurus.
I seen like I seen like her legs from the kneecap down, bro. I'm like, yo, she definitely way more than this nigga, bro. Like she had them like my 600-pound life legs, nigga.
Oh,
I was like, oh yeah, Southpaw like them bitches obese.
They call her Gagnoceros in Chicago.
She like them. He
oh,
like his bitches pre-diabetic. You feel me?
Pre-diabetic.
you like super
He
BBW?
like his bitches with high cholesterol.
If she don't come with a bottle of insulin, I don't want her.
Oh, right. Yeah, she a big bag bitch, Jordan. That's a fact.
Type A diabetes. Yo.
Southpaw cheekbones be all sunken in, bro, because she don't be letting that nigga eat. This nigga been water fasting ever since he moved in with that bitch.
Nigga, on
I'm saying,
Thanksgiving, on thank
ain't no full meals. You know what I mean? Southpaw be hungry, bro.
on
Captain
Thanksgiving,
of the
3
Big Bang.
families gotta cook just for her.
Oh man.
Dead ass, bro. You know them long ass tables
Yeah, the one
they be
Jesus
having in
ate
the
on.
movies. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, they put her on top of that shit with an apple in her mouth.
Oh man. You captain of the Big Back League. Holy shit.
I remember so I don't give a fuck anyway. He ain't my homie. He can eat a dick.
She
I
bleed
remember one
pus.
time he was talking about how like she was giving him a hard time and shit. He said, "Bro, I just sent her money to go to the mall, man. I sent her $1,000 to just go to the mall." I'm like, this nigga's a fucking goofy, bro. He's talking, "Oh, she keep disrespecting me." You know, that he said, "Yo, I just gave her $1,000 just go to the mall." I'm like, "Yo, you really a trick ass nigga. I already know what type time she be on with you. You ain't even the man in your own crib, you bitch ass nigga."
He hates Bill
Oh,
Haney because he probably fucked his bitch.
Nigga, he hate Bill Haney because Southpaw never had a dad.
No
dude,
bullshit.
that
That's
makes
why
sense, yo. That's why
a
he's so
lot of these
emotional.
niggas who hate Bill Haney, bro, ain't had no fathers for real.
Southpaw Dad used to play with his ass.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
he was dealing with? Oh shit.
Yeah, he was fondled with.
He was fucking-
Yo. Southpaw did years in jail too, man.
You look like you just came up with that, bro.
By choice.
Them
Oh.
niggas was using his beanie as a cum rag.
Oh,
He used to lick it up too.
yo.
He has a tattoo on his tongue. It says "Finish here."
That's foul.
That's
Yo.
crazy. Finish here.
That's yo.
Nah, bro. Like, nah. Like, all jokes aside, though, like, I would really like to dead ass like fight Southpaw. Like, no bullshit. I don't give a fuck if it's with gloves or with no gloves. I'll really put it on that nigga, bro. Pause.
For real, like I think a lot of the YouTube community
Bro, he
that
ain't
is not
want to fight
fighting.
me for 20 racks. He don't want to fight you for free, bro.
Seriously. Like what? So
Pussy, bro.
you said 20 racks. What did you really? Did he like
And
up it?
I showed him I had 20 racks too. Cause he kept talking to me about money. Oh, you a broke ass nigga. I said, who the fuck broke, nigga? I was like, you fucking stupid, nigga. I was like, you should know better than that, bro. Like, who the fuck is you even talking to? So I was like, bro, I was like, yo, all right, let's talk money then. I mean, this was a private discussion, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like talking about money. But I'm like, all right, let's talk money then. Show me what you got, nigga. He ain't want to show me nothing. I said, bro, send me a screenshot. I mean, what you got in the savings, nigga? Couldn't
Hey,
show
yo,
me.
Southpaw, look at my face, real quick, real quick. Look at my face when I say this. You're a fucking bitch, nigga.
Damn, your shoulders fat as hell, slime.
Bro, why you hating, bro?
Damn, dog.
Come on, dog.
This nigga built like Larry the
Come
Cable
on,
Guy.
man. I got more hair than Southpaw wife.
Yo, you definitely do.
Oh,
Come on, man.
That bitch got that bitch got a Nia Long wig on. You ever remember Nia Long when she was in Friday?
Yeah, she had that.
She had that nigga cut.
Nah, his wife looked like Felicia.
She got that Jada Pinkett
Nah,
scalp.
nah. Fuck that. His wife looked like Smokey's mom.
Oh shit.
Go get
That's
me some
crazy.
cigarettes. You only gave me $2. Make it enough.
Make it enough. Nah, but
Yeah,
yo, nah, bro. I told that nigga, I'm like, yo, this nigga ain't want to show no money. And he even said he was like, damn, bro, and I knew that's how I know Southpaw broke. He was like, damn, bro, you flexing on me? You flexing on me? I was like, nigga, ain't nobody flexing on you, stupid. You over here keep talking about niggas is broke. So I'm telling you, show me something, nigga. So I mean, you calling niggas broke, you must have some money. You know what I'm saying? And I said, bro, let's do it. He ain't want to do it. Oh, you just trying to come up off of my channel. Nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about your channel, bro. You're like Southpaw a loser, right? Nigga been a loser his whole life. So because this nigga been a loser, bro, he finally got something in his life that's actually, important. Or
Boy
at least like
sauce.
something cool. You feel what I mean? So he hold on to that shit real tight. Like that nigga channel is his baby for real.
Mm.
You feel what I'm
That nigga,
saying?
that nigga, he's the inventor of drinking boy sauce.
Damn.
For real. No bullshit.
Uh,
Damn.
No cap. I heard Southpaw really gay. No bullshit.
Yo, I remember when he had you as a moderator, right?
Yeah.
He was like, who the fuck? He had no idea who you was, bro.
Hell no. He's a fucking idiot. He's like, I don't know how you got a wrench. It was like, nigga, because you used to dick ride me, goofy. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I made a joke, yo, Slime, that was funny, bro. I'm like, fucking idiot.
Bro, you should have did what he did to me, bro. Him and real talk did it too. Uh all his supporters, bro, just banned all them niggas, bro. That shit would
I
have been
should have did that. Damn, I flop. It's alright. I'll get a wrench on
J
show.
Cash.
I'll get a
J
show. I'll
Cash
get a wrench.
says Southpaw is the leader of the Legion of Losers.
that's facts.
The Legion of Cum Dumpsters.
Oh
Southpaw got a
my
poster of Tank on his wall. Yeah.
And it's not Tank the boxer. It's a
The R&B singer.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That nigga got a poster of Tank with Tank mouth cut out.
Hey yo.
He got a picture of Tank butt naked doing squats.
What?
Hey yo.
He likes to pretend he's a mechanic under that picture.
What the hell?
That's
He goes under with a little skateboard.
yeah, bro. Tank he definitely got that nigga got a whole room full of Tank pictures, bro.
Bro, you know why he's really mad, bro? Like real nigga shit. Like he's dead ass mad because Greg Hackett used to fuck his mom.
Yo, what?
Yo, shout out to Greg Hackett, man. No bullshit. Shout out to Greg Hackett, man. That nigga Southpaw ducked you, bro. On dogs.
He ducked Greg bad, bro.
Bad. And he used to talk shit about, oh, you have an 8-27 record and blah blah blah. Like nigga, shut the fuck up. He'll still trash you.
Bro, that's the thing though. Niggas don't even know Greg record don't reflect how good of a fighter he is, bro. Like Greg was one of them niggas that he had a rough upbringing, bro. He done said it publicly, so I'm not like exposing nothing. He had a rough upbringing, bro. He had kids real young. He had to attend to him. You know what I'm saying? So he had to take fights where he was on the he ain't have a big amateur background. He ain't had no big time promoter or manager. So he had to get the fights how they came. You know what I'm saying? So he was on the B side of a lot of cards. I seen fights where Greg got robbed and they gave it to the other nigga. Like and Greg fought in weight classes he ain't had no business being in. Like this nigga done fought as high as heavyweight. Like the fuck. Like Greg really was fighting 6'6", 300-pound niggas. Like, and this man is like 5'6".
So he used to box. He used pretty much box niggas the size of Southpaw's wife.
Oh. Oh.
Type shit. I hear it.
That shit crazy. But yeah, bro. So like niggas see that and they like, oh, Greg a bum. Okay.
Like, nah, it's not at all. That nigga got way more experience than Southpaw. Southpaw really beat on his
Greg can
ex-girlfriend
actually
kids.
fight though. Like that's what niggas don't know. Like Greg could really box. You know
All
what I'm
them
saying?
all them boxing videos this nigga Southpaw got is him boxing with his ex-girlfriend's kids.
Yo, real shit, bro. Nah, but Greg Southpaw told me, he said that them niggas like That's how he had a little hustle where like he was doing like personal training with niggas, bro.
Mm.
Like, he'll make a couple dollars, like you know what I'm saying? Because if you got like three clients, bro, and they both got an hour each, and you charge them nigga like $40, $50, that's a good little hustle. You know what I'm saying? You come home with like once between 120 to 150, you go home type shit is easy work. I do it all the time. So like he would do that, and then he'll ask them niggas like if they want to spar. And they be like, yeah, and they probably think it's something light, and then he go in there and just bomb away on them.
That nigga is Southpaw bully.
Yeah, bro, he a clown, bro.
He won't do.
I would never do that, bro.
He won't do none of that shit to me. I'll set him the
How you
fuck
teaching
down.
people to box and then sparring them right after? That doesn't make any sense, bro.
Bro, because
Where's your
he
class?
be doing it for content, bro. Like he be thinking, because you could tell the niggas that he be sparring ain't never boxed, bro. Like them
And then
niggas, you can tell they just do it for a workout.
he'll clickbait niggas like, oh, I beat up a Devin Haney fan. Like, no, you didn't, nigga.
He really didn't, bro.
Like, you beat up a nigga that don't know shit that you picked up
And
off
if
the
you
street.
watch them videos, he be having my merch on with his stupid ass. That nigga had a whole Mazuma TV tank top on, red on, when he was boxing one of them niggas. Like that nigga really my son for real, and he older than me. Hold on. It says Southpaw versus Charlie Z. Who you got? Southpaw beat him up.
Nah, I got Charlie Zelenoff, nigga.
Nah, Charlie not being Southpaw.
As soon as
I
Southpaw
keep
lose
it
focus,
out.
that nigga gonna hit him with some shit.
I would love to
Charlie
fight
doesn't
Charlie Z too, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this too. I watched that Floyd Senior John that he did where he snuck Floyd Senior. I'm surprised he made it out that John alive. Cause I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. He'd have did that at my gym. That nigga wouldn't have been breathing after that, John.
for I'm
You,
surprised. I'm surprised too. Like I was pissed off
how
when
the
I saw
fuck
that.
did you make it out of there alive, bro? Niggas would
Mhm.
have had to bring you back to
That
life,
nigga, that
bro.
nigga.
Bro, I got so many stories of niggas violating at the gym and like shit really happening to them where they gotta leave in a stretcher and all. Bro, you would have hit one of the OGs like that, bro. That's like Floyd Senior. That nigga is a certified goat, bro. You gon'
Mhm.
you asked to spar him when he was directly in front of you. He was low key getting off on you. Floyd Senior, old ass, getting off on you. And then when he turned his back, you sucker punch him, bro. Like that man in his 60s, bro. You wouldn't have made it home.
Nope.
At all.
You wouldn't have made it home. Like the nigga, you would have gotten beaten to death, nigga. Like I'm not
Right.
even exaggerating. You probably wouldn't have made it home to your family after that.
If he
I
had
don't
any
know,
family.
bro. These niggas different. So Charlie Z, he got like some mental health issues or whatever. You know, Kim Kardashian got a restraining order on him.
Right. What?
Swear to God, he was stalking her.
I believe it.
Bro, it's on TMZ. You can look that shit up, bro. Charlie Z was trying to get with Kim Kardashian. Somehow he found out where the bitch lived, and he was like pulling up on her, trying to get her to come outside and all types of shit. Bro, that nigga's a weirdo, bro. These niggas, these internet niggas weird. I'm telling you.
He's sick for real.
Nigga, your biggest fan is dead ass fucking this nigga Real Talk's bitch ass. That nigga probably stalk you for real.
Nigga, I would. Come on. He know niggas know better, bro. Nigga, you ever run up on me, bro? You ain't gotta worry about the cops.
Nah, he ain't gonna run up
Real
on you. He
shit.
just stalks you. He looks at you from corners and shit.
Oh, all right.
Of
Yeah, you
course.
need to keep it like that.
He just be watching. He be like,
You ain't gotta worry about the cops because the cops gonna be escorting you somewhere, nigga. They're gonna throw you in the back of their car and take you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to patch your dumb ass up.
like, oh, what happened? Why this nigga got so many holes in him?
Yo, real shit. But Coffee Plant said, Mark, ain't you say you think Real Talk from Philly? I feel like Real Talk is somebody that I know personally. That's what I think. I swear to God, I've been saying that shit for well over a year now.
I had to take the braids
There's
out.
times, and I'm not gonna say exactly what he said because that's probably gonna reveal some shit about me. I don't need nobody knowing. But like real talk, I say certain shit sometimes, and I'm like, I remember he said one of my nicknames from when I was a young boy, and I was like, how the fuck he knew that? Remember he said that. He said some shit like something had happened at the gym that day, and I didn't say nothing about it. And he mentioned it, and I'm like, how the fuck he know that,
Real talk, probably one of your fighters.
bro? The day I find out, bro, that's the day I might lose my freedom, dog. On some bullshit. If I ever find out who real talk is, like in real life, it's gonna be a bad John, bro. I know that bitch ass nigga watching right now.
What's the name of his channel? Real Talk? Just Real Talk Boxing?
Bro, he got millions of channels. You ain't gonna be able to find him.
Right.
Oh, shit.
We'll take down one channel, he come back with another one. Yeah, bro. He a weirdo.
Nigga, I had to take these fucking braids out, nigga. I look dumb now though.
Shit.
Quick
Yo,
breakdown.
yeah.
Boots and Virgil. How you see that fight going?
And Boots and Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
I like that fight, first of all. That's a fight that I've been calling for since they was both at 47. Just to give a breakdown of what I think about Virgil, I think he got boxing ability whenever he chooses to. Like when he fought Bohachuk, whenever he decided to box, he did really well. But his lack of focus, I guess, you know what I mean? His lack of maturity in the ring, I guess I would say as well, wouldn't allow him to beat it. He wouldn't allow the boxing ability that he had to be consistent throughout the fight because his whole thing was trying to bang with Bohachuk, trying to stop him, trying to knock him out. So, Virgil Ortiz got good hand speed, real explosive, good power. You feel what I'm saying? And he got a lot of dog in him, and he's in great shape as well. Boots, I done told y'all millions of times, complete fighter. There's not anything that you could bring up that Boots can't do. He could box going backwards, he could box going forward, he could fight inside, outside, great jab, good body work, power, speed, athleticism, reflexes, elusive. Uh he's all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Uh the problem with Virgil is Virgil it's hard for him to stay focused in the ring. You can see that he could start off with a certain game plan, but his whole thing is he's hell bent on getting the knockout. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know how a lot of fighters say they don't look for the knockout? They say that because when they look for the knockout, they typically don't get it. You feel
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So, Virgil Ortiz is somebody who doesn't really set up his punches too well. He likes to load up on big shots. Boots, on the other hand, he stays patient, he stays composed, and he lets the knockout come to him. It shows different maturity levels in both of these guys. So I think
Right.
Boots, I fuck with Boots, maturity in the ring more than Virgil Ortiz. I think Virgil Ortiz is very prone to getting frustrated in the ring, abandoning the game plan, and just doing what he knows, and that's just loading up on big shots, trying to knock his opponent out. I think against Boots, that'll be a big mistake. I feel like, Boots will make him miss a lot and make him pay a lot. And with the type of power and speed that Boots got, that shit could definitely break Virgil up. We seen somebody who didn't have the same hand speed uh, and explosiveness as Jaron Ennis and Bohachuk hit Virgil. You know what I'm saying? And hurt him, even
Mm-hmm.
gave him a knockdown or two. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like all around the board, I just feel like and plus, Boots does well against those come forward aggressive styles. We seen it with Romain Vila. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And, that was his best performance to date, in my opinion. So, if Boots don't got to look for you, you know what I'm saying? You already playing into his game as it is. I think that Boots will outbox him, and I think he just gonna style on him, bro. I could really see Boots stopping, you know, Virgil in like the ninth or 10th round. Or that's just my personal opinion.
So what do you say to people saying, "Oh, Boots gets hit too much"? I don't see it, but like they say, "Oh, Boots gets hit too much. He's not focused in the ring, playing around most of the time." Da da da. What do you say to those people?
Well, I say to those people, especially with that Evanesian fight, he definitely wasn't being responsible defensively. So I'm not gonna sit
Mm,
here and act like that they don't have a point. But Boots has also shown you sides where, if he chooses not to get hit, he won't get hit. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? I seen this man go up against Romain Villa. Romain, throwing punch after punch, and Boots is seeing the shots before they even happen. So, I think that with Evanesian, I just think that he didn't really respect Evanesian's power.
Mm-hmm.
He felt like the dude couldn't hurt him, so he didn't care to, gamble with his defense. You feel what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? I think with Boots going into the fight with Virgil, I think he'll be aware of his power, and I think that he will go about it very diligently. You know what I'm saying? Just that's just me knowing Boots for the years that I've known him. I think that he's not going to lack in the defensive department because he know that that's what Virgil about. You know what I mean? He about knockouts. He about hurting people. He about hitting people with big shots. And Boo's not going to give it to you. You know what I mean? Without you earning the motherfucker. So, you know, people they make their points like that last showcase that he had against Evanesian wasn't his best defensive, fight. But I could show you plenty of fights prior to that where he didn't really get hit at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends, bro. It all depends.
Bro, I think Boots packs Virgil Ortiz up in I say fifth round, bro. No bullshit.
I'm gonna say 10th because I think
Yeah, I
Virgil
was
got
about to say the
dog.
same thing, bro. 10.
I
It's
think
gonna
I
be
think
later.
yeah, because Virgil he comes in great shape. So typically them dudes that come in like great condition, they last longer. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? I think it'll be like 10th round.
He's gonna have to. One of Boots' my favorite punches from Boots is when he goes southpaw. That straight left to the body was perfect. It's
Mhm.
picture perfect. It's a good way to
His
like break
jab,
down.
his jab to the body from the orthodox stance is
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal too. Like
Yep.
he did that shit with Romain Villa the whole time, bro.
Oh yeah.
Every time Villa tried to step in, bro, that jab to the body was phenomenal. The problem with Boot, I'm not gonna say it's a problem, but you know, Boots got one of the best jabs in boxing, but a lot of people don't know because he not consistent with it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, guys like Devin Haney, uh, they use their jab all the time, so people are aware of it, so they recognize it. They don't really be seeing Boo's jab, but when you watch that Romain Villa fight, bro, that nigga jab was on money.
Yeah, you heard him with the double jab in the 10th round. That's what started up the actual knockout. You know,
Look,
like
somebody by the name of Heavy Hands See, this is easy to clap back at. He said, "Who has Boots ever beat that's better than Virgil?" Um, that's a great question. When you look through his resume, he beat a former world champion and Sergey Limpinus and shit like that. I wouldn't necessarily say Limpinus is better than Virgil, but I pose the same question to you, my brother. Who has Virgil beat that was ever better than Boots?
hmm ain't nobody in the. What the
So,
hell?
with that being known, why don't they just fight each other to see who the best one? I mean, that's how you get past all the bullshit right there. How about we just see them fight
No
Mm-hmm.
bullshit.
instead of debating back and forth on who's better? How about we just see? That's the type boxer fan I am. A lot of these boxer fans, they be coddling their favorite fighters and low key don't be wanting their fighters to be in losing situations. Me, I like to put my money up. You feel what I'm saying? So, I feel like Boo's better than Virgil. I think he stopped Virgil. But at the same time, I don't really know. So let's see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's gonna
saying?
be.
That's what I be on, bro. That's really what I be on.
I have another question. Um,
Yeah.
AJ Dubois. How do you see the rematch going?
Same way.
No
Same
bull.
way, yeah. I don't know.
Cause look, man, everybody talking about the adjustments Anthony Joshua gonna make, right? And I understand that. He typically comes better. He comes back better in his rematches. He did with Andy Ruiz. I thought he had a better performance the second time with Usyk. So he's capable of making those changes in camps to make fights more competitive. We do know that. However, one thing that I don't think Anthony Joshua could change up uh in one training camp. And according to Eddie Hearn, I think it was Eddie Hearn. I was reading it. I forgot when I read it. My information might be a little bit faulty, but they were saying how AJ might not have enough time to come back for the Daniel Dubois rematch, and instead, I mean, they might take the Tyson Fury fight. You know what I mean? Later on next year. So it already looked like they possibly going to back off the block and not even pursue the rematch with Daniel Dubois. But if they were to rematch, I don't know if AJ is defensively responsible enough to stay away from Daniel Dubois' power in 12 rounds. Another thing that's going to give Daniel Dubois confidence is, he got hit flush by Anthony Joshua and absorbed it pretty well.
Hmm.
But whenever Daniel Dubois hit AJ, it had a big effect on him.
Oh yeah,
So I just think that Daniel Dubois' confidence is going to be through the roof, bro. That man got a whole lot of momentum. And shit, I don't know if AJ has what it takes personally to defeat Daniel Dubois, bro.
I
Keep
like
it
seeing I like seeing how Dubois be delayed in his fucking comebacks. That nigga's mad funny. He's just mad slow.
what you mean?
He just slow. Like niggas will talk shit to him. He'll just be like, like spacing out into like nothingness.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
That
it's
shit
funny.
is
He'll be
hilarious.
like, what?
Yeah, one thing you can't improve is that chin either, bro. It looks like AJ's chin is
Yeah.
shot. It's gone through the ringer.
Bro, other than that, um, bro, it's the heavyweight division. Even if you got a great chin, you get hit with some 10 ounce glove with these 240, 250 pound dudes. You know what I mean? It's lights out.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Tay said, "Do y'all consider heavyweights on y'all pound for pound list?" I don't
Nope.
personally.
Mm-mm.
We made a pound for pound list not too long ago. I don't put heavyweights on my pound for pound list. I got Usyk on there, but that's because he moved up the heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he a natural like heavyweight. If y'all understand the origin of the pound for pound list, we already know that heavyweights, are the fighters that could overthrow anybody below them. They're naturally bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like pound for pound list is to say it's pretty much for smaller guys. And the whole thing with the pound for pound list is if you were to take this fighter, give them the same skill set that they currently have in their weight class and put them in any division, would it translate over to, would they still be the best? It's all about like skill set. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you was to take Sugar Ray Robinson and put him in a heavyweight body, would he dominate heavyweight? Most
Hell
likely.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
Like shit like that. So that was the origin of the pound for pound list. It was really to big up Sugar Ray Robinson. You feel what I mean? So
the greatest
no,
ever.
now, yeah, one of the greatest for sure. But now, a lot of things have changed with pound for pound list. You know what I mean? There's a lot of criteria that's different. Me personally, I base my criteria off of resume, skill set, and accolades. Who have you fought? Are you skilled? And what have you done? How many weight classes? How many world titles have you gotten? Have you become undisputed? Are you unified? Did you get weight class? Did you get titles in multiple weight classes? That's how I judge mines. But it's all subjective at the end of the day. And I've seen people do pound for pound lists just based off of skill set. So they list
Mm.
look totally different than mine. But I feel like skill set, is cool. Skills pay the bills, but it's also what you've done in the sport.
And who you use those skills against?
Exactly. It's not how many fights you had or how it's who you fought. You know what I'm saying? So I put resume first, skill set second, accolades third. No, I actually put accolades second and skill set third.
So resume, accolades, skill set. All right,
Yeah.
that's how it should be, bro.
Yeah. And
But
a lot of people was upset because I didn't have Tank on my pound for pound list. And it's like, bro, like Tank has had multiple times when he was in three different divisions, he had chances to face the elite dudes in his divisions and he chose not to. When he was
Really?
at 130, Lomachenko was calling him out. He didn't fight him. When Tevin Farmer was champion at 130 there, he didn't fight him. When Gary Russell said he would come from 126 to 130 to fight Tank, he didn't fight him. Now you at 35. Devin Haney was there for a long time. You didn't fight him. Shakur Stevenson there. You had plenty of opportunities to send offers. You haven't come through with it yet. Your team acting like they don't want to. They not really optimistic about the fight. Said black and black fighters don't sell. Then you was at 140 for one fight. You had Matias calling you out and all types of shit. You're not even considering them. Teofimo Lopez disrespecting you, calling you a monkey. You're not even considering him. So it's like, bro, there's so many big fights that Javante could have made, and he
That he
has.
hasn't made yet.
I know that he's skilled. I know that he's won a world title. Like I know these things, but when your resume not really like that, how can I consider you there? How can I consider you a top pound for pound fighter?
Yeah, you sell out arenas, you sell out.
Yeah, if this was a popularity contest, you'd be number one, brother. But that's not what boxing about. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to be in the comments.
All right, but
All right, man, bro. All right.
yeah, I remember he could have fought Gary Russell. Gary Russell just called him a bitch a couple days ago, but Gary Russell been calling Tank a bitch and a sucker for years now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but it is what it is, bro. Like, I feel like Tank one of the best fighters in the world, but it's what I could think that all I want. Tank hasn't shown me that yet.
He's a skilled butter bean. Like he's a prize fighter. He's not really doing nothing.
Butterbean, that's hilarious.
You know what I
He's
mean? Like he's just like having bum of the year, bum of the month type fights every two times a year. Like he's not Ryan Garcia. He had one left hook. Like he wasn't really any threat, especially with the
Oh,
rehydration
Ryan
process.
wasn't nobody neither. He
Yeah.
wasn't no. He was popular, but he wasn't no elite level guy.
No,
Like who
man.
did Ryan ever beat? Like you know
Nobody.
what I'm saying? Like and everybody remember fucking uh multiple opportunities that Ryan could have fought Devin back when he was the WBC lightweight champion, and I think he was Devin mandatory. He didn't even
Yep.
explore his own mandatory at the
Talk
time. You feel
about
me?
he's having mental illness after the Luke Campbell fight and stuff, and
Yeah, he took a whole hiatus from boxing, and you
yeah,
know, all of a sudden his mental health is straight, and then he go and fight Devin Haney. Now he going crazy, and now he on drugs. And, bro, come on, man.
bro,
Ryan
out of
Garcia was never
control.
elite, never elite.
No, no, no. He has one of the best left hooks in boxing, but what else do you have? His footwork's not the greatest. He has a turtle shell, not even a Philly shell, turtle shell. They call it the Philly shell or whatever. Like he's nothing
He
special.
said he did beat 10 world champions, though. You talking about Tank? Okay, let's pull up Tank box rec
Don't do that.
because that sound good. But let's talk about this. So who's the 10 world champion? Let's start. Jose Pedraza,
Pedraza.
that's his best
Mm-hmm.
win.
Yep.
Jose Leon Walsh, not a champion. Fonseca, not a champion. Jesus Cuellar, I believe he was champion. So that's who you're counting.
Oh God.
Hugo Ruiz wasn't champion. Ricardo Nunez wasn't a champion as far as I'm concerned. York is Gamboa. That's another one who been washed. Uh,
Damn.
Leo Santa Cruz. Didn't he move up in weight to fight Tank?
Oh man. That was the
Who
130.
ain't never had no punching power at 122, and then you gonna move him up to 130 to fight. All right, Mario Barrios. That's a cool one. I mean,
Yeah, it
that's a
was good.
cool one.
Yeah, it
He
was
won the world title after the fact, but that was a cool one. Eastside Cruz. Come on, y'all. Eastside Cruz, bro. The man who I don't even know if he had a single title defense. Yeah, he beat Rolly and then got outboxed right after that, right?
Yep. Like
Yeah.
clockwork.
Okay, so that's another one. Rolly Romero. That's who y'all adding to the championship resume that Tank got. Okay, Hector Luis Garcia moved up in weight. Ryan Garcia, Frank Martin. Nah, neither one of them were world champion. So that's the champions I'm referring to. So one, let me see, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Why I'm only seeing eight? Am I missing one? Am I
No,
missing two? Who's the other
no.
champions I didn't mention? So that
Mhm.
Jose Pedraza,
Mhm.
Leon Walsh wasn't champion or Fonseca, right? Jesus
No.
Cuellar, that's two. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I'm only seeing eight, y'all.
Yeah, 10 was crazy.
Cristobal Cruz.
Christopher Cruz is funny. Yeah, man. I need some names from Tank, bro. He's what, 29 now? 28, 29? You got to do something, bro. Can't have Mountain come out of nowhere and have a better resume by the time he has 15 fights.
Damn, Cristobal Cruz was champion. He beat George Solis. Wow.
That's 9.
And he beat Orlando Salido. But come on, bro. That nigga, prior to fighting Tank, let me see what Tank got. Where was he at? Let me see. Who the fuck is Tank at on this list?
Hugo Ruiz is up
Oh,
there.
Tank. I mean, coming up, bro. The nigga lost 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. That nigga was 0-4 prior to fighting Tank.
By design.
He was 0-4 prior to fighting Tank. Got stopped by Virgil. Got stopped by Javier Fortuna. He was getting stopped by everybody prior to fighting Gervonta, bro.
They're fishing for little snacks.
I know that. Damn,
Ryan had
Hugo
an
Ruiz
intern.
was former world champ. All right, so that's 10 then. Damn. But damn, it's like, bro, if I gotta like do research to find out if he was world champion or not, like,
Who are you for real?
Come on, dog. Hugo Ruiz. Let me see. Was he? Was he world champion? I know he fought for like the WBC. Yeah, he won the WBC super bantamweight. Yeah, so Hugo was one of them. All right, so that was the other two then. Oh, all right. Ryan had an interim belt. That don't count, my brother. Tay, you know better than that. And I think he had the WBC silver. Did he have the interim? I don't even know. But we don't count interim belts, my brother.
It's like the Reggie belt he got at 140. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
He's only really a 2-division champion. I don't know why they're calling it 3-division. The regular belt.
Because they counting that belt that he took off Barrios.
Oh man, that's a regular belt, bro. It's not even a. He's fishing for stuff.
Anonymous said Reggie belts don't count. That's just contender spots for real. That's a fact.
It is, man. Like it's interim and regular belts are pretty much the same thing. It's just the WBA interim belt, right?
Ain't the interim just the I got next belt?
Yeah. Or like I get elevated if
That's
you
funny.
don't want
That's
to
a
fight
funny
me.
way to word it. That's hilarious.
I got next belt for real. Like,
but I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Shit, I'm tired. I ain't even gonna hold you. I need to take my ass to bed. So I appreciate you coming on, my brother, man. And you're welcome to come on the channel whenever you want, man. I appreciate
it. Thanks for letting me on.
Absolutely. So this is Mazuma TV. We had a great live today, man. I'll be back at y'all with another video and another live tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night. Be on the lookout for that. But until then, shout out to the nation and the mob. I'm out of here, man. Peace.